Hey travelers, welcome back to Travel Hacks, your go-to channel for making the most out of every trip without breaking the bank. If you've ever dreamed of sun-kissed beaches, turquoise waters, and vibrant nightlife, Cancun is probably on your list. But did you know you can enjoy this paradise on a budget and still have an unforgettable experience? Stick around, because today we're going to show you exactly how to do just that. Whether you're planning your first trip to Cancun or looking for ways to save on your next visit, we've got you covered. Let's dive in. Step 1. Let's start with flights. Airfare can eat up a big chunk of your budget, but with a little strategy, you can save hundreds. The key here is flexibility. Consider this. Flying midweek, particularly on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, can often save you a bundle compared to weekends. Business travelers tend to fly on peak days, driving up demand. And speaking of time, don't wait until the last minute to book your flight. Airlines know that those last-minute bookings are often driven by necessity, not leisure. Start looking for flights several weeks, even a few months in advance. Now here's a little secret weapon flight comparison websites. Kayak, Google Flights, Skyscanner. These are your allies in the quest for affordable airfare. But don't stop there. Sometimes airlines offer even better deals through their own websites. So, once you've found a good price on a comparison site, head directly to the airline's website. You might just snag an even sweeter deal. Consider flying into a nearby airport. Cancun International Airport, CIAN, is convenient. But sometimes flying into Cozumel, CZM, or even Merida, MID, can be significantly cheaper. A little extra travel time can equal big savings. Step 2, next up, accommodations. Cancun has no shortage of resorts, but how do you find one that won't empty your wallet? Don't discount the charm and affordability of smaller hotels and guest houses. These smaller places are often run by folks who know the area like the back of their hand. They can point you to hidden gems, hole-in-the-wall restaurants, and secluded beaches. Plus, you'll be supporting local businesses. If you've got your heart set on a resort experience, look for resorts that are a little further from the hotel zone. The hotel zone is Cancun's bustling tourist hub, and while it's got its charms, it also comes with higher prices. Venture a little further down the coast, and you'll find resorts that offer the same sun, sand, and amenities, often at a fraction of the cost. Consider traveling during the shoulder seasons. Late spring and early fall, the weather's still gorgeous, the crowds are thinner, and the prices are lower. Whether you choose a charming guest house or a beachfront resort, a little research and flexibility can go a long way. Step 3. The big question. Should you go all-inclusive? The answer depends on your travel style. Are you the type who loves to have everything planned out, a place for every meal, every drink included? Or are you more of a free spirit, someone who likes to wander, discover local haunts, and maybe even pack a picnic lunch to enjoy on a secluded beach? If you're the plan-ahead type, an all-inclusive package can be a good value. You'll know exactly what you're spending up front, and you can relax and enjoy without constantly pulling out your wallet. But if you're more of an explorer, venturing out to local markets, sampling street food, and discovering hidden cenotes, then an all-inclusive might not be the best use of your budget. Every meal you eat at the resort is a missed opportunity to savor the flavors of authentic Mexican cuisine. Of course, you can always do a mix of both. Maybe spend a few days at an all-inclusive to unwind and soak up the resort life, then venture out to explore the surrounding area. The key is to be honest with yourself about your travel style and what you want to get out of your trip. Step 4. Timing is everything. The best times to visit Cancun for great deals are late April to early June and September to November. The crowds are thinner, the prices are lower, and the weather is still fantastic. Now, Cancun is beautiful year-round, but if you're looking for the sweet spot, that perfect blend of sunshine, savings, and fewer crowds, then mark your calendars for late spring and early fall. These are the shoulder seasons, those magical periods when the weather is still glorious, but the peak season crowds have thinned out and prices have come down from their high season highs. Imagine this. You're strolling along the beach, the sun warm on your skin, a gentle breeze whispering through the palm trees. You've got plenty of space to spread out your towel, the water's crystal clear, and you're not dodging selfie sticks every 5 seconds. Plus, your travel dollars will stretch further. You'll find better deals on flights, accommodations, and even tours and activities. Now, if you're dead set on traveling during peak season, maybe you've got the kids' school holidays to work around. Don't fret. There are still ways to save. Book well in advance to snag those early bird discounts, consider staying in a less touristy area, and be prepared to be a little more flexible with your plans. Step 5. Now let's talk food. Cancun has amazing dining options that won't break the bank. One of my favorite things about traveling is experiencing the local cuisine. And Cancun? Oh, it's a foodie's paradise, even on a budget. Forget those overpriced tourist traps. Look for those hole-in-the-wall eateries, family-run fondas, and mercados, where the locals go for their fix of tacos, tortas, and tamales. The best way to experience a culture is through its food. You'll find vendors selling fresh fruit, juices, and snacks for a fraction of the price you'd pay at a resort or a fancy restaurant. Don't be afraid to venture away from the main tourist areas. The further you get from the hotel zone, the more authentic and affordable the food becomes. Another great way to save on food is to do a little grocery shopping. Pick up some fresh bread, cheese, fruit, and veggies from a local market, and have yourself a picnic lunch on the beach. Step 6. Cancun isn't just about beaches. There's plenty to see and do that won't drain your budget. Cancun is famous for its beaches, but this vibrant city has so much more to offer than just sun, sand, and margaritas. And the best part, you don't have to break the bank to experience it all. Let's start with the obvious, the beaches. The hotel zone beaches are beautiful, but they can get crowded, and those beach chairs and umbrellas, they'll cost you. Head a little further down the coast to Playa Delfines or Playa Chacmul. You'll find the same soft sand and turquoise waters without the crowds and the fees. Just a short bus ride from the hotel zone lies El Rey Ruins, an ancient Mayan archaeological site. It's a fascinating glimpse into the rich history of the region, and it's a much more affordable alternative to Chichen Itza. For a truly unique experience, head to Parque de las Palapas in downtown Cancun. This lively plaza is the heart of the city, where locals gather to socialize, enjoy live music, and sample delicious street food. As for nightlife, look for bars and clubs that offer free entry or discounted drinks during happy hour. Step 7. Looking for some adventure? Cancun has you covered. If you're like me, you're not content to just sit on the beach all day. You crave adventure, those experiences that get your heart racing and create memories that last a lifetime. First things first, snorkeling or diving in the Mesoamerican Reef, the second largest barrier reef in the world. It's a kaleidoscope of colors down there, teeming with marine life. You can book snorkeling tours from local vendors on the beach, often for a fraction of the price you'd pay at a resort. Next up, exploring the cenotes. These natural sinkholes, scattered throughout the Yucatan Peninsula, are like portals to another world. Some are open air, with sunlight streaming through the jungle canopy, while others are enclosed in caves. Now, if you're up for a day trip, hop on a ferry to Isla Mujeres, a laid-back island just off the coast of Cancun. Rent a golf cart and explore the island at your own pace. Stopping to swim with whale sharks, in season. Visit a turtle farm or simply relax on the beach. For a truly unique adventure, consider visiting a Mayan village. And there you have it, your ultimate guide to traveling to Cancun on a budget. By following these steps, you'll be able to soak up the sun, enjoy incredible food, and experience the best of what Cancun has to offer without overspending. Remember, traveling on a budget is all about being savvy, resourceful, and open to new experiences. Don't be afraid to venture off the beaten path, embrace the local culture, and most importantly, have fun. Remember to subscribe to Travel Hacks for more tips and tricks to make your travels unforgettable. Happy travels, and see you in the next video.